jafe-jafe yi moom ñëpp a ko gis moom li si géej gi moom ku nekk gis na ko ba tey sonal nañu dañoo dem fanaan yendu du ñu jàpp sax benn keesu jën.
Our oceans are in a state of crisis. Fish populations are being driven to the brink of collapse by illegal fishing and overfishing. As well as an ecological crisis, this is a critical human rights issue, with devastating consequences for coastal communities who depend on the ocean for food and income. Extreme working hours, low wages, human trafficking, and the use of forced labour are widespread on board industrial fishing vessels, many of which go unmonitored on the open ocean. These crimes are made possible by a lack of transparency in the fishing industry. The unavailability of open, accurate, and timely data about who is fishing where and how much means that those responsible can avoid accountability.
If you don't have the right information at the right moment, unfortunately, you won't be able to do anything efficient. That's why transparency is critical when it comes to combating IUU fishing.
The good news is that transparency in fisheries can be achieved today through simple and affordable measures that countries around the world can easily implement. Made up of over 50 civil society organisations, the Coalition for Fisheries Transparency is a global network whose mission is to improve transparency and accountability in fisheries governance and management. The Coalition works to determine key policy priorities at the national and regional levels. The Coalition strengthens and amplifies the impact of members' individual efforts by fostering collaboration and coordination. Together, we are calling on governments across the world to adopt the principles of the Global Charter for Fisheries Transparency in law and in practice. The Charter sets out 10 measures related to vessel information, fishing activity, and good fisheries governance. These measures are as straightforward as assigning unique vessel identification numbers, making vessel ownership data public, and ending unmonitored transshipments at sea. With the swift adoption of Charter principles by governments around the world, we can restore the ocean to ensure that it continues to support the livelihoods of millions of people. It's time to bring fisheries out of the shadows.